Hello and welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to understand how to log payments in Google Sheets from Razorpay order. So I'm using Razorpay as my payment gateway, and here my objective is that whenever I'm going to receive a new payment to my Razorpay, then automatically I want to add that payment detail in my Google Sheets as a new row. So now here to automate the entire process, I need to connect my Razorpay with my Google Sheets using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So now here to see the working of this automation and to learn this process step by step, let me take you all to my screen. Welcome to my screen. So here on my screen you can see my Razorpay account, and here basically my objective is as soon as I'm going to receive a new payment through my Razorpay, or you can say a new order, then automatically I want to add that order details in my Google Sheets as a new row. So now here I've already built an automation where I've connected my Razorpay with my Google Sheets using an automation software. And now firstly in this video we are going to see the working of this amazing automation to understand the entire process more clearly. And now here to see the working of this automation, what we are going to do is that we are going to make a test payment using our Razorpay payment page. So for that, let me all take you to Razorpay payment page. So this is a Razorpay payment page that I've created, and here you can see that my payment is in a test mode over here. So we are going to make a test payment. So here you can see the pre-filled details such as the amount, that is a fixed value. Here you can see the name, email, phone number and the product. So we are going to click on this pay. And here we are going to select our payment method, that is UPI. And here I'm repeating once again, this is a test payment that I'm making. So I'm going to add a test payment UPI. Alright, then we are going to click on this verify and pay. And here you can see we have successfully made a payment over here. So let's go and check our Google Sheets. And here you can see we have received an instant response where we have received the name, email, phone number and the product purchased. Alright, so with this we have successfully seen the working of this amazing automation. And now here in this video we are going to learn step by step that how you can set up this entire automation by simply connecting your Razorpay with your Google Sheets using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So to access the Pabbly Connect, you need to search for pabbly.com/connect in your browsers, and it will take you to the homepage of Pabbly Connect. So this is the homepage of Pabbly Connect, and here before moving forward, let me all tell you about the Pabbly community. So this is the Pabbly community where automation users, business owners and marketers connect. You can ask questions, share workflows and get instant replies and helpful feedback from others who have faced these similar challenges. It is an active and supportive space to learn and grow together. And now you can find the link to join the Pabbly community in the description box below. Make sure to check it out and join the Pabbly community as soon as possible. Alright, let's move back to our Pabbly Connect's homepage, and here you can see two options. One is sign in and the other one is sign up free. If you're a new user, click on sign up free and get free 100 tasks every month to explore the software. And if you're an existing user, click on sign in. Here I'm an existing user, so I'm going to click on the sign in. Now after signing in, here you can see all Pabbly apps window where you can see all the applications of Pabbly such as Pabbly Connect, Pabbly subscription billing, Pabbly email marketing, Pabbly form builder, Pabbly email verification, Pabbly hook and Pabbly chat flow. So you can see one software with so many useful applications. So in this video we are going to integrate our different applications, and for that we are going to use Pabbly Connect by clicking on this access now. Now this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, and here to build my connection I need to create a workflow first. So for that I'm going to click on the create workflow button given on the top right corner, and then here's asking me to select the workflow builder. So you can see two options, one is new beta and the other one is classic. So basically beta version is modern, faster and more flexible, whereas classic one is stable and the familiar approach. So in this video we are going to use this classic version by clicking on the select button, and then a create workflow dialog box has appeared in front of us. So firstly we are going to give a name to our workflow that says log payments in Google Sheets from Razorpay orders, and then it says select folder. So here in the left side corner of this dashboard you can see a folder section under which you can see the multiple folders that I've already created with different names to save my workflows accordingly. So in this particular case I'm going to select my folder as Google Sheets. You can select the folder as per your need. Also you can create multiple folders to save your workflows accordingly. And now here to learn how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect, you need to click on this Learn More hyperlink given over here, and it will take you to a forum window where you can see all the instructions to how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect. Alright, let's move back to our Pabbly's dashboard, and here to create a new workflow, I'm going to click on this Create button given over here. Now here in this workflow window, you can see we have successfully created a workflow, and here on my screen you can see the two most important principles of an automation process, that are trigger and action. Where trigger says when this happens and action says do this. That means action is a response towards a trigger. Your automation can have a single trigger but multiple action steps. Now let's begin with our automation by simply setting up a trigger. So as you all know that I am receiving new payments through Razorpay, so I'm going to select my trigger application as Razorpay and my trigger event as payment captured. Then you can see we have received a webhook URL. That means here I'm going to use this webhook URL to connect my Razorpay with Pabbly Connect. So following the instructions given below, firstly I'm going to copy this webhook URL, and here I've already logged in my Razorpay account. So this is my Razorpay account, and now here to set up the webhook, I'm going to click on this developers option given in the left side bar, and here under developers you can see we have received the option for webhooks. So I'm going to select that, and now here I'm going to add a new webhook by clicking on this add a new webhook button given over here, and then a webhook setup window has appeared. So here I'm going to enter the webhook URL that I've received in my Pabbly's workflow, and here the secret is not a required field, so I'm going to leave it blank. And here for the active events, I'm going to select the event as payment captured, and then I'm going to click on this create webhook, and you can see it says webhook saved successfully. That means we have successfully set up a webhook inside our Razorpay, and we have successfully connected our Razorpay account with Pabbly Connect. So here you can see as it is waiting for webhook response. That means here to receive a webhook response, we need to do a test submission, and to do a test submission we need to make a test payment inside our Razorpay. So now here to make a test payment, let me all take you back to the payment page of Razorpay. So this is our payment page. Here I'm going to refresh it, and now again here I'm going to enter some dummy details and make a test submission. So now here for the name, I'm going to enter the name as smart user. Here for the email, I'm going to enter the email as smart@pabblytudes.com. Here for the phone number, I'm going to enter a random phone number. Here for the product, I'm going to select the product available, that is a single product from this drop down, and then I'm going to click on this pay. And as you all know that this is a test payment that I'm going to make, so I'm going to select my payment method as UPI. And here for the UPI, I'm going to enter test UPI address, and then I'm going to click on this verify and pay. And here you can see we have successfully made a payment over here. So now after making a successful payment, let's go and check our Pabbly's workflow. And here you can see we have received a successful response where we have received the UPI ID. Here you can see the product name. Here you can see the phone number of a customer, customer's name, email address, payment method, and some other details as well. So with this, we have successfully set up a trigger over here. So once we have received a new payment detail through our Razorpay, then automatically I want to add that detail in my Google Sheets as a new row. So now for that, I'm going to connect my Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect in this action step given over here. So I'm going to select my action application as Google Sheets and my action event as add a new row. Then I'm going to click on this connect. Here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add a new connection. If your Google Sheets account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, I'm going to click on the sign in with Google. Here I'm going to select my desired account, and then I'm going to click on this allow and give access to Pabbly as your data is secured with Pabbly. Authorization successful. So here you can see we are now successfully connected. So moving forward, and then it is asking me to select the spreadsheet. So I've already shown you that I have my spreadsheet with the name Razorpay orders. So I'm going to select that particular spreadsheet over here, and then here for the sheet, I'm going to select the sheet as sheet 1. Then here is asking me to enter the name, email, phone number, and the product purchased. So basically these are the fields that I've added over here in my Google Sheets. So now here instead of entering these details manually, here I'm going to map the data. Mapping data means insert data from previous step. That means here I'm going to map the data from the response response that I received in my trigger step or my previous action steps. Mapping makes a text dynamic so that when I'm going to receive new payment through a Razorpay, then automatically this previously existing detail will be updated with the new one. So here for the name, I'm going to search for the customer name. So this is the customer name. Here for the email address, I'm going to map the email address. Here for the phone number, I'm going to map the phone number of my customer. And lastly, I'm going to map the product purchase. Alright, so this is the product purchase. So I'm going to map it over here. And now here, after entering all the required details, I'm going to click on the save and send as request given over here. And here you can see we have received a successful response. That means we have successfully added the new payment details in our Google Sheets as a new row. So let's go and check it. And here you can see we have successfully added a new detail where we have received the name, email, phone number and the product purchased. So with this, we have successfully set up entire automation. Now let me summarize this whole video for you. So here we have selected our trigger as Razorpay and our action as Google Sheets, so that when you're going to receive a new payment to our Razorpay, then automatically that order or payment detail is going to be added in our Google Sheets as a new row. Alright, so these were the steps to how to log payments in Google Sheets from Razorpay orders. I hope these steps were clear to you. Now if you want to use the same workflow, then you can find the clone link in the description box below. And if you found this video helpful, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more automation tutorials. And also if you have any doubts, then feel free to drop them in the comments below. See you in the next video. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching. Not only these applications, you can integrate many other applications with Pabbly Connect. Now if you have any doubt, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, then you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, then you can visit www.pabbly.com. Now if you liked the video, please subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends.